So this is my first 7 playing against Axelia. It is pretty
Yeah, I'll
awful,
give it a shot.
honestly, against his deck. Skullcamp's fine. Helix, Swords, and Zealous are all going to look pretty bad. Inquisition and Kozilek are fine. If one of these was a land, I'd probably keep it. But this is not inspiring. I will mulligan. Go to 6. So this is a much more appealing hand. We have Dreadhorde, which isn't too stunning in this yet, but I think we can keep it and try and find something. We have put 21 drops so we can cast with it. Bone Crusher is probably mediocre. I don't really want to stomp on turn 2. But it could also be Abrupt Decay. But now I like Abrupt Decay to get rid of like a Grim Monolith or something. It could just be Traverse. It only gets a basic Swamp. But I like to keep it in case we get mana screwed. Let's bottom Arcanist with the plan of... Let's bottom Fury. Fury is just too far away. I think it's too far away. If you plan on playing a 5-drop against this deck, we're going to lose. Alright, I am keeping the 6.
Alright.
I'll play a Verdant Catacombs for turn and pass. This hand is notably a little awkward in that we can't easily get a white source without getting rid of a... Oh, we guess we can get Verdant Catacombs for Savannah.
Underground.
Let's do that. It's going to lose us 2 life, though.
Blue Delta, going to grab an underground.
I went into Gab Triome mode. Yeah.
And I'll cast a top. And I'll pass to you.
Top's good. Let's just draw for turn. Ooh, that makes life a lot easier. I'm going to crack Verdant Catacombs.
Sure.
Grab the Savannah. And then I'm going to shock in a Blood Crypt and cast Run at 6.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Thank you. I'm going to uptick on the Verdant Catacombs. Pick it up. And pass turn. I am at 18. Or 17.
I'll draw for turn. That's a nice regrowth you got there. I'm going to play Verdant Catacombs.
Yeah.
And we get a Trop.
Sure.
I'll cast everybody's favorite 2-mana sorcery. Just kidding.
I'm
going to cast
Prismatic Ending? Everyone's favorite 1 through 5 mana sorcery?
Nah, it's a better one.
Oh, that's hot. Yeah.
I'm going to blow up your mirror and 6 mill myself for 3 and return that.
Yeah, you're 18, is that correct?
Yes, 18. Milling, Nexus of Fate. I can shuffle back in. Chromatic Orrery and Supreme Verdict. I'll return Underground Blue Delta to my hand. I'll shuffle this back into my deck.
Okay.
And I will pass to you.
Keep draw. It's not bad. Play the Verdant Catacombs we know about. Cast this Dark Confidant.
Ooh, Bob.
And I think to make sure we hit a land on next turn, I'm going to Verdant for a land and Traverse now, because there's a good chance Dreadhorde will get to recast it at some point. So let's do that. I'm then going to play Verdant, crack for a Taiga, and cast a Traverse the Uvenwald.
Sure.
Grab a basic Swamp and pass turn.
Untaps, upkeep, I'll activate top with the Trop. I'll draw. I'll play Volcanic. I'll tap 2. I will cast Jacob Hauken Inspector.
What the heck does that one do?
A card that nobody knows what it does. 0-2. Tap it. I can draw a card, then exile a card from my hand. And then I can pay 6 mana, 4 and 2 blue to flip it. Enchantment sides. During my upkeep, I can exile the top card of my deck face down. And I can look at them whenever I want. And once per turn, I can play 1 card exiled with this enchantment.
So it's just like a big, greedy Jace, baby Jace, right?
Yeah, it's like baby. It's like a mix of baby Jace and Omniscience, basically.
Cool. Sweet. Untap, upkeep, Bob flips.
Yep.
Urza's Bauble. Hey, not bad.
Look at that. Value.
Draw for turn. I like that.
This Jacob lives to see the day when I activate the draw, and there's no chance to respond in between the draw and the transform.
Exactly. I like to Ursa's Bubble you.
Sure. That's one of my cards, right?
Yeah, random card in your hand.
Sure.
Just the middle one again. Let's just
middle
keep
one?
it simple.
Sure. Fluid Delta.
Cool. Play the basic swamp we saw last turn.
Sure.
Thoughtseize you.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, sure. That's fine. I have Wishclaw Talisman, Emrakul, Karn, Teferi, Oath of Teferi, and this Fluid Delta.
Neat. I think I'm gonna leave it with Wishclaw. You get something that helps you cast any of those other ones. So I think I'm just gonna take the Wishclaw Talisman.
Sure.
Go to 14. Maybe that wasn't right. Combat, swing for 2.
Out. 17. No,
16, right?
16.
And then I'm going to stomp your dude.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
My Bone Crusher is on an adventure. I have a Savannah up. I will pass turn, and your upkeep, I'll draw for Bobble.
Sure. I will draw this card.
Okay, so...
I will...
Okay, only drew a 2-drop, which is nice for them.
Ding your Bog with a Ren 6.
That's good, yeah.
I'll play the Fluid Delta.
That was a really good draw for them.
I'll pass you.
We can kill that with Erupt Decay, so we're not at the end of the world. Okay, untap. Upkeep, draw. Safine's is an interesting draw. If we had like a nicer land, I would do that. But I think right now we could Bone Crusher and Erupt Decay, or we can Arcanist and Erupt Decay. And I think I want to do Arcanist Erupt Decay because then we can swing, we can traverse for a strip mine, and then Sabine's back the Ren and 6. Which seems pretty nice. So let's do that. Play a Bayou for turn.
Yep.
Abrupt Decay your Ren and 6.
Sure.
Cast a Dreadhorde Arcanist.
Yep.
And pass turn.
I will spin the top.
Yeah. His opponent doesn't have much to do this turn, which means we get to start stripping them. If they draw like a nice 3 or 4 drop, I might be in trouble, but as of right now, I'm feeling pretty confident about where we are. This is, again, a Savannah.
Untaps. Draw. Cards in hand?
1 card in hand.
1 card in hand. Okay. What's in your yard again? You have Traverse, Thoughtseize.
Traverse, Thoughtseize, Ren and 6, Verdant, Urza's Bobble, Abrupt Decay, Bob.
Okay.
So in combat, we'll go to combat first and Traverse before we get to anything else. Ooh, we get an arrow. Okay.
I'll draw a card. Put land to play.
And they hit a land
Gain
off it.
3
That's
life,
nice.
going up to 19. And arrow goes in there. Oh, look at the top 3.
Okay, in that case, what I think we do is we Traverse for Strip Mine, Sabine's back Strip Mine, and double strip them to try and keep them off of Ren and 6.
I'll go down to 18.
Okay, so keep them off of Flashbang, doing the arrow.
Grabbing a...
And then the turn after, we can flashback Sabine's double strip, getting back Ren and Strip Mine, and then uptaking on Strip Mine.
I'll grab a Bayou.
Sure. Just gonna spin top, or?
Yeah, I'll spin the top.
Okay. So we can take them.
Sorry, how many cards do you have in hand again?
Off green next turn. Just 1 card in hand.
Oh, just 1 card? Okay. So you can Traverse. Actually, I'll wait to spin. I'll pass to you.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Not a bad one. I'd like to move to combat.
Sure, you got it.
Swing, Dreadhorde.
Sure.
Target Traverse.
Sure.
With Delirium.
Sure.
Grab Strip Mine.
Sure.
You take 1 damage.
Yep.
Combat. I would like to strip mine your Bayou.
I will flip the. I'll activate top.
Yeah. In my second main phase, obviously.
Sure.
I would like to flashback or cast Savine's Reclamation, targeting strip mine.
Sure.
Hit your what's your other green blue?
Trop.
Yeah, hit your Trop.
Sure.
I will then. One card in hand. I'll pass turn.
Untap.
So that went pretty much how we dreamed it up. We're gonna get to do it again next turn. He has a 15 drop, a 7 drop, 5 drop in hand. We're strip mining him. This is a good time.
Sure. I'll draw a top.
Seems good. Yeah.
I'll play Tundra and pass to you.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I would like to flashback Savine's.
Sure.
I'd like to target Renin 6.
I'll concede to that.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Didn't have wave game.
Drawing my first 7.
Oh, boy. Let's see.
So this first hand does not have the colors we need. It doesn't really have the interaction we want either. It's a bit too slow. Against, like, not this deck, I'd probably keep it on the hope that I could just draw black. Like, for example. Hey, you see, I was doomed. Yeah, I'm all going to 6.
Alright.
You're going to 6 as well? You're at so you're keeping a 6?
Yeah, I'm keeping a 6.
I believe this player, Axelia, used to also be on Dorks, but I think they've cut those, which makes the bolt a lot worse. There's not many Planeswalkers that can both can kill profitably. Like most of them uptick out of range or have already drawn a card by minusing at the point that you can bolt him. Alright, second 7, going to 6. Yeah, this hand's great. We get to go turn 1. Cling to Dust as a cantrip, or just Misty crap. Yeah, Misty is going to have to grab a Savannah to grow Kavu, to make Kavu nice and big, which I think we're just going to do. Just going to play a turn 2 big Kavu. Turn 3 we get to like discard Bob, Unearth Bob, and Tainted Pact or something. It's going to bottom Cling. Okay, I'll keep this one.
Sure. I'll go Polluted into a top. Same start as last time.
Yeah, seems good.
I'll get a Tundra. Now pass to you.
Alright. I will draw for turn. Not bad. I might as well. Yeah. I'm going to shock in Blood Crypt. Take 2. And then cast a Faithless Looting.
You got it. As long as you don't pitch low.
We could discard. Like next turn we could like entomb something and unearth it. Is there any like 3-drop we'd want much more than any other thing? Like a Lelia? Ooh. Yeah. So turn 2 we can Misty Rainforest for a Bayou, entomb Lelia, and then unearth her. And then if we get to untap with her, we get to Tainted Pact, and we still have a pretty reasonable hand if that fails. So what do we not want then? If we're not going to be able to get, if we're getting Bayou, Kabu's not going to be a 4/4, which is kind of like where we need to be good. I think we need Bob to get back in the game, and about 2/3 is a bit too slow. So I think I'm going to bin. Actually, just bin Bob Kavu. Bob's a little too fragile. Okay, I'm going to discard a Blood Chief's Thirst and a Bob, and pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep.
Yeah, this could be a really sweet game. For those of you who don't know, Lelia and Tainted Pact interact in a way that Lelia is whenever cards are exiled from your graveyard or library, grow her. But with Tainted Pact, each exile is an individual instance of it, so it triggers multiple times. After the spell resolves, which is kind of weird, but apparently it works, which is very cool.
Cast a Mana Vault and pass 2.
Mana Vault is good. Tap. Upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a Bayou.
Yep.
Crack Bayou. Or play Misty, crack Bayou, sorry. I'm getting excited. And I like to cast an Entomb when I'm done with that.
You getting... No. Yeah, that's fine, I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna Entomb a Lelia, and then I'd like to unearth Lelia.
In response. Yeah, I'll just draw the card now. I'll draw from top in response.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this Mana Vault's in play. Yeah, you got it.
Cool. I'd like to play Lelia.
Sure.
Well, I'd like to swing with Lelia, rather.
Yep.
Exile a Blooming Marsh, grow her. Pass turn. My opponent's nonchalance makes me think that we may have walked into something bad.
Oh.
But this was too cool a line not to go for.
Mana Vault tapped. 2 floating. Cast.
My big concern is Bring to Light for Valky, cast Tybalt, and then we're just like mega dead.
Using 2 floating, I'll cast a Felidar Guardian, I'll flicker the Mana Vault.
Yeah, that's good. But that doesn't look like what's happening. We might get there.
Go ahead.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Move to combat.
Yep.
Swing Lelia, exile trigger.
Out.
Exile a Strip Mine. Are you blocking?
No blocks.
Tainted Pact?
Painted Pack. Sure, you got it.
Okay. Exile. K-Command, Arid Mesa, Monkey, Fable, Assassin's Trophy, Bone Crusher, Spyro, Abundant Harvest, Lyris, Inquisition, Zealous Persecution, so you're at what life total? Sorry?
I'm currently at 11.
11? Persecution, Ravager, Savannah, Knight of Autumn. I'll take Knight of Autumn. This trendy counters go on Lelia?
Oh yeah, that's how that works. Complete
Solitude?
interaction. How many is that? Like, whoa, 20 or something?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I completely forgot. Yeah, no, you got it.
Okay.
Oh, I could have stopped it too.
Did you have a force negation or something?
I had a force.
Yeah, okay, yeah. When you forced, you were like, humming and hawing with the Entomb. I was like, oh, uh-oh.
Oh my god, I forgot she counted everything from the exiles.
Yeah, just Tainted Pact, right? Delve doesn't work, Escape doesn't work. But Tainted Pact is each, you repeat the process, so it...
Yeah, because it's one or more, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, all right. Good games. Thank you for